be back in the hall. Our kids were super excited just about the opportunity. This Maryville team was a team that played the other night against Southern Illinois Edwardsville and won by, I think, 21. And so, you know, as I said to him today at shoot-around, I don't want to treat it like an exhibition game. I want to treat it like it means something. You know, I thought their focus, we got out to a fast start. I love the pace. You know, some of those early threes weren't going in like we would have liked them to, but I thought there were some really good things that we did. You know, our assists were high, 21. Too many turnovers. You know, our goal was to stay under 10 tonight. We knew we had an advantage from a rebounding perspective. Really wanted to share the ball. I thought we did a good job of that and just our balance. You know, you guys got to see some different pieces out there tonight. I thought Shea was really good, played a lot of minutes for us. We're a little bit short right now with just some guards that are out. Guards that'll be back, but just guards that are out right now with some issues that they're dealing with. But you know, really proud of you know, all of them. And you know, I think you got a snapshot of a little bit, you know, except for not seeing Bo out there and Lexi Bargesser tonight. But I thought Chloe was great, you know, from the beginning, just leading us like we expect her to. So good way to start. A lot of things we're going to watch in film that we got to clean up, but we're just excited to be back on the floor.
Yeah, Terry, I don't know if you have an update on Sydney right away, but can you do that? And then the terms of the players that missed the game, Lexus, Lene, and Sydney, Fenn, are they out long-term?
You want an injury report?
Injury report, yes, that'd be great.
Okay. Sid is, I mean, she probably could have gone back in. Ben came over, and but we just held her out for precautionary. She tweaked her ankle. So she's dealing with that right now. Let's see, who was out? Oh, Lexi Bargesser is dealing with a foot injury right now, but she will be back. Timeline, not quite sure. Bo's dealing with a little bit of a nagging knee that happened towards the end of the summer. But again, expected to be back. Just precautionary for her as well. You know, just load management, if you will, with Bo. And then Sydney Finn is a kid that's not going to compete this year. She's had surgery on her knee that was already pre-existed before she got to Indiana, and just was playing in a lot of pain or training in a lot of pain, and she and her parents decided to get surgery, so she will not be participating this season.
Terry, Lily talked about how the biggest thing she wanted to work on this offseason was her confidence kind of growing. What have you seen from her throughout the offseason and then tonight that she's kind of developed and how she's grown over the past?
Yeah, well, 9 for 11 should give her a lot of confidence, right? She was, you know, very steady for us. And I think that's the biggest question is how are we going to replace Mackenzie Holmes? And the answer to that is you're not going to replace Mackenzie Holmes. You're going to have, you know, players like Lily Meister. You know, Strip has been really good. You know, I don't think her 2 for 7 tonight is not indicative of the way Caroline Striplin has been practicing for us. I mean, she has really, really been good. So feel really confident with both Lily and Caroline. And then, you know, obviously Faith is going to come along. You know, Sharnice took a whole season off last year. You know, those two kids are, you know, are going to play spot minutes for us, but really pleased with you know, Lily's confidence, and it's shown in practice. You know, but I will say that Strip has shown great confidence and great play in practice. So I'm excited about both of those guys filling that role in the low post for us.
Coach, congratulations on
Thanks,
the win.
Skip.
My original question was going to be with Bargesser out and with Moore McNeil sitting for a good part of that second quarter. How did you feel about you know, the point, but then the fourth quarter happened, and this was the first time in 3 years I've recognized Yarden running at point. Was that planned? Is this the first time it has happened?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you watched this, and I know you did, you know, we put the ball in her hands a lot in that South Carolina game a year ago in the NCAA tournament. You know, the thing about Yarden, and I've said this since she's been, you know, she's a fun kid, player in the respect that she can really play 1 through 5. I mean, because of her size, but her passing, her ability to shoot it, and so. You know, we felt that either, I mean, all 4 of those kids, you know, Shay, well, I should say 3, between Shay and Chloe and Yarden, they were going to have to give us minutes tonight at the point guard position. And so we expected that. Yarden kind of likes that. She loves the ball in her hands. You know, we didn't run we ran a little bit of our 5 out tonight, but we like to stick her in that pinch too and let her be our decision maker. Which means she's playing a 5 offensively, but not a 5 defensively. And so, you know, it's fun to have a kid like her that's so diverse and and versatile.
Terry, Jules got up to 10 rebounds tonight, and you know looked pretty good out there tonight. I guess how much physical and mental development did you see from her in the offseason?
Well, again, you know, she is a very motivated young lady. You know. And she and Bo both have had great summers. You know, after the end of last season, you know, both had, you know, great end of the year meetings with them, and they want to do more. They want to help more. They want to play more, and you know, really worked hard in the off season on their games. The thing about Jules is, you know, even though Jules is stretch 4 and Sid's back up, you know, we do feel like we can move her around a little bit. Maybe not as versatile as Yarden. You're probably not going to see her, although she was a point guard in high school. But you can play her at that other off guard spot, which we got to see a little bit tonight. And you know, it's anything as the games go on and there's more minutes that they're playing, they're going to get more comfortable in their roles. But you know, Jules she's a competitor, and she wants to do whatever she can to help her team. And she's so coachable, and you know, she realizes, you know, when she makes mistakes. You know, her biggest growth this year will be the next play. Right, putting the play, maybe that whether she turned it over, whether she missed that shot, putting that in the back in the rear view mirror and moving on to what the next play is going to look like for her.
Terry, I don't know what your defensive goal tonight, but whatever it was, how close did you come to achieving it, giving that?
Yeah, you know, I was going to give them another goal at halftime, Todd, and I forgot because there were so many other things we were trying to clean up. But you know, our goal for the season, and you guys know this, it's 65 on our goal board down in there in the film room, but every opponent, I give them a defensive goal based on the amount of points that they're scoring. And so I only went off of their last game, and that was against Edwardsville. I think they had 81. So I kept our goal at 65, or under 65 was our defensive goal. But I will say this, and you'll hear me talk about this a lot moving forward. One of the other goals that we have defensively for this group is, we call them kills, which kills for us are 3 stops in a row. We had 12 kills tonight, which means we want anywhere from 5 to 7 kills in a game. And so you know, we exceeded that with 12 tonight. But that'll be a new goal for us. There'll probably be nights that I walk in here and maybe we didn't get our kills goal. You know, we're always looking for other ways to not just motivate, but you know, give these guys in you know, game goals that they're focused on, whether it's offensive side of the ball or the defensive side of the ball. But that's a new defensive goal for us this season, is to get more kills. Some people call them turkeys, we call them kills.
Nick, and then Dalton, and then Ty. Coach, in a game like this, there's not a lot to nitpick about, but there were a couple long scoring droughts. Does that cause any concern for you?
No, again, I think we were just trying to get some of the cobwebs out, you know, to be honest with you. You know, we were playing fast. I thought that, you know, one of the adjustments we wanted to make in the second half is, I thought we were a little maybe too greedy individually. We took some bad shots. I think we made some bad choices or bad decisions offensively on what a good shot is typically for us. I think we were trying to be at times maybe too cute, and we're not a cute team like that. We got to work together. We got to move the ball. We're a disciplined team offensively that wants to play clean and pretty. And so that was the goal in the second half. Yeah, I think our turnovers were lower we only had 3 in the second half. We had 8 in the first half. And so some of that's just, getting back on the floor for the first time.
Hey, Terry, what have you seen from Shea since official practice began, and what did you see from her tonight?
Shay's a dog. I mean, she's a fighter. She's a competitor. She's loud with her voice. She can shoot it. She can facilitate it. I thought she tried to become more of a facilitator in the second half, which I liked. She's durable. You can play her a lot of minutes. She's coming off of an ankle sprain also, from a practice. And so she's tough. She's another one of those tough, kind of like-minded Chloe Moore McNeil kind of kids that I love. And great teammate, coachable, versatile, gets after you defensively. And so we've seen all of those things. Great, and it's been seamless. Her transition to Indiana from Penn State, just like Strip's transition from Tennessee, has been seamless. Those two kids, I feel like they've been here the whole time.
Hey, Coach. Lily said how she was just so, excited and ready for this moment. How cool is it for you as a coach to see a kid who's waited and worked for it at that moment now?
Yeah. I love those kids. I love the kids. Those are the stories that I love, because we're in a different kind of day with athletics when it's you don't get the playing time that you want or you think you deserve. Those kinds of kids that just wait and keep working and getting great reps. These are the moments where you're really, really proud of those kinds of kids. And, she deserves this moment to have a night where she can shine and she can show, I think there's the question mark is who's going to replace our 5 from a year ago not a year ago, but, in Mackenzie Holmes. And, she just needs to stay steady for us. I don't want her to feel like she has to be anybody but Lily. Yep, thank you guys.